What is up, everyone? Here we are back in our ESPN NFL 2K5 Miami Dolphins franchise. You can see we're sitting at 3-0. Last week we played on 8-minute quarters. I think it was too long, so I'm gonna adjust that back to 7 if I didn't already. Yeah, quarter length 7 minutes. The other thing I was going to do is I released like a short talking about some of these settings. I'm going to decrease human blocking by 2. Our blocking hasn't been good or great, but I think our O-line isn't good or great. So I was just going to decrease that to make it a little more realistic. Another thing, I was thinking about turning up human pursuit 1 or 2. I believe we can do 2, I suppose. And then also turning down CPU blocking 2. I might even do more, like 3 or 4. It's not that their blocking is that good. I mean, sometimes on runs, but we just haven't gotten any sacks. So for realism wise, I really want to get some sacks. So maybe I'll turn human pursuit 1 more. Then I could even turn up like CPU catching 1 more there. Maybe I'll turn up running. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. I have been winning games. Looking at our drops, we have about 5 drops on the season. Comparing to like the Eagles, they have 4. Falcons have 1. So we're getting realistic, you know, drop numbers, which I like. I wonder if we can compare O-line stats. Doesn't look like you can. But you can see sacks. Jaguars have what? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.5. We have 1 sack. Eagles have, you know, over 10. We have 1. So definitely something I want to get more sacks. All right, home game against Buffalo. I think it's time, man. I've been getting tons of comments. Everybody wants Tom Barrett to start. 75 speed, 95 arm strength, just bad accuracy, 52, but he's got good read coverage. Composure of 61, but I think it's time to let the young guy get in there. 0 touchdowns passing on the year. I think he's rushed some in, right? Yeah, 1 rushing touchdown. All right, it's time to get the quarterback of the future in there, even though Feely is better right now in this moment. Let's go Tom Barrett. And I believe the trade deadline is next week. So I kind of wanted to look and make sure we can still get some trades or something if we wanted. Something I might do to free up some more money is sign Shane Oliveira at tackle. He's only a 64 overall, but Damian McIntosh is a 70 overall. But you can see their pass and run blocking, which is the important stats. They're about the same. Even their strength is about the same. McIntosh just has more aggressive. So this is what I've been saying. I think these overall ratings lie to you. Like even the rookie Paul Watson, he has 59 run block, which is way behind these guys despite being a high overall. And then I was going to release or maybe trade McIntosh. I'm going to have to check Woodson's contract, but I'd kind of be happy with this. He's a 20-year vet, but our next best guy I think is a 67 overall. Kind of does have a fat contract. I mean, this might be worth it, I guess. 5th round and McIntosh for Woods if they accept it. If they don't want it. These trades are so tough because before I added Rod Woodson, you know, I could add all these guys and it barely decreases it. Like, let's go to this low corner, 61, 64. But when I add Rod Woodson, it goes down a little, but then no matter who else we add, it just tanks the trade. And if we try to do this trade right now, team you're trading to would have too many players. And if I take any of my players off, it just also tanks it. It seems like we might be able to get this to work. We're getting a really low overall corner. We're getting rid of Courtney McDaniels, and we're getting a low fullback, but I think he can develop. The only thing we're going for is we're getting this guy. Rookie running back, Jamie Schultz. He's got 76 speed, 86 break tackle. He's a rookie, so the speed can go up. The agility is all right, but the break tackle is huge. He's literally like a mini Ricky Williams. 5'11", 246. I think this should go through. We're losing a backup guard, tackle, and QB. Raiders do not want to lose a fullback right now. Okay, see who they do want to lose. Ooh, this would even be better. Do not want to lose a wide receiver right now. How about here? Might be able to get this guard. They've declined their trade. Oh, but we could get another left outside linebacker, Brayton. He looks like a badass. 81 tackle. All right, let's see if it goes through. No way. That's actually what needed to happen. So look at, we have Ricky Williams, 78 overall. Dude, the rookie's actually a higher overall than Ricky. He's on a fat contract. We're minus 1 million in cap room right now. Uh-oh. So first thing we do is release that guy. We're minus $1 million on cap room. I think where we could get rid of somebody is outside linebackers. We only need 4 here. Uh-oh. These guys have fat penalties. I don't know what happens if we're negative cap room in the middle of the season. We'll figure that out later. Let's see if we can play the game minus cap room. Does anybody know? Can you do that? We want to kick. Did you see Tom Barrett, number 13? At home, he's making his debut. 1st and 10. It's been a while since I played. Nice tackle, though. We get it with the user ILB. Injuries. Oh, they're out 2 corners. I guess that's good for us. But yeah, I'm going to make sure. All right, we still have Ricky Williams starting. We're short on tackle. We only have 2 tackles right now. So we have Jamie Winborn right outside, and left outside's got to be Brayton. So now we have Marlon Greenwood and Benny Jennings and Harry Barnett as our backup. So we need to get rid of an OLB. Maybe we can trade one of the young guys. I don't know. Or even Marlon Greenwood, unfortunately. Because we know Lambert should develop. Benny, I'm not certain. I think he's, what, 66 overall? We'd think he would develop. Oh, user pick. Is that the guy we just traded for? It has to be. He's wearing 91. No way he's wearing 91 as an outside linebacker. It was, bro. In his first game on the Dolphins. Look at that trade. Look at that trade. Second play of the game. First game with the Dolphins. Ricky runs somebody over, gets 6. We have the rookie back there, Tom Barrett. We're going to shotgun run to Ricky. Looks like they're blitzing. We might have to audible out of this. We're going to do double cross, even though I don't love it. It's kind of a deep concept, which we don't need. First pass, completion in the flat to Ricky. We get 10 yards. Nice. I was questioning that trade, but really, if we clear our cap room, we can sign a tackle and guard with short backups for our starting O-line. But, I mean, we didn't need 3 quarterbacks, so we're going to try to get outside the left here. Ooh. All right, 3rd and 2. All right. We got the backup halfback Schultz at fullback. Let's see what he can do. I bet he gets in there. No way, he's short. That's the rookie, though. We got Ricky's backup. I'm stoked for that. We got our future QB in Tom Barrett. Uh-oh.
Yeah, didn't get a lot, but didn't need to. Good job. Williams gets the ball, and Morrison.
Bruh, I tried to jump over, huh? Can't do me like that, man. Screen. Uh-oh. We got lucky with that breakup. Was it TJ Lossman? Ty Lossman?
Or QB? That situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call. That'll bring up 2nd down. Lossman throws a heater.
All right, 3rd and 2. I honestly think we blitz.
Unless he runs a very precise
Nice. Number 60, is that Jacobs? Yep, that's why we drafted him 1st round. Okay, do we try to make it outside right? No. All right, we're going to have to pass this drive a little. Should have scored a touchdown last drive, that's for sure. Nice, David Boston. He runs somebody over. Somebody was talking about trading Chris Chambers, and I know at first that sounds like a preposterous idea, but I mean, if we traded him last year, it wouldn't have affected much. He was injured all year. He's been injured like the first 6 games this year. I mean, we won't be able to trade him before the trade deadline, but it was just an interesting idea, you know. Nice, baby. Big runs. We're getting this offense moving. 4 fumbles, though, and this is game 4. We cannot be having these fumbles, and this is why we drafted Tom Barrett. This is why we drafted Tom Barrett. Just rolls out and gets an easy 1st down. We'll try the flood, but really I'm just looking at McMichael underneath. Take 5. All right, Ricky. Nice. I'll take that. We get down to 3rd and 2. Let's give it to Schultz again. The rookie running back we traded for. I'm going to have to see, when did the Raiders draft him? I wonder if I rewatch the draft video if we can see. Because he could have very well been a 1st round pick, and we got Courtney McDaniel late. All right, I'm going to give it to Schultz, see if he can break it outside. I don't like that they're creeping over there. Oh. All right, 2nd and goal from the 10. We'll see if we can pass it in. Looking at Boston. Or the seam. Wow, what a throw. Randy McMichael, 1st touchdown. 1st touchdown reception from the young QB was caught by Randy McMichael. I'm so glad we signed Brayton. He reminds me of Zach Thomas. This OLB, and I think he's bigger, right? Zach Thomas was only like 5'10". Oh my gosh, Tyler.
As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure.
Are you serious, dude? He's shaking down there. What is this? Well, at least we have a good amount of OLBs, but it's funny, I was just talking about him. And All right, they're just going to keep going. We got a blitz. All right, the goal is to get a sack or two this game. All I want's a sack. Nope. Oh, it's closer than that.
Defenses love to hear that from the refs. Surtain fields it all the way back at the 10.
All right, Ricky, let's get outside here. No more fumbles.
It doesn't make much of a dent. Williams.
For me that he's got a severe headache at the moment. They're
Severe
looking at him right
headache?
now. He seems to be in serious pain.
We get a first down, nice.
His return.
Not a headache. We can't have him concussed. 1,300 yards last season, 16 touchdowns. Okay, I think we have the rollout right. Oh, do we hit the pass? He stepped out of bounds. Dang it, David Boston. Don't step out of bounds, man. Kept the play alive, rolled out, and dang. All right, we're going to wait for Boston. Ooh, do we? No, we just take off, man. I'm loving this rookie out here. I'm loving this rookie. Go down. That was probably a bigger play than when we hit David Boston. 31 yards. Is he tired? Not fully. All right, we're going toss right. They can't stop what's coming, man. The run attack by the Finns. One down. And they got 3 there. They were sending Tim Brown deep. Dave Boston on the slant. Let's see what the safety does. Nice, David Boston. 10 or 15 there. 15. All right, we're trying to counter to the weak side of the field. Ooh, the DN just got off that block and came and hit us in the backfield. All right, looks like they're playing a deep coverage left side. That guy was open. Tim Brown, nice. All right, let's go, Tom Barrett. Put it in the end zone here. Wow. We got just behind that Obi. That might have been his first incompletion of the day. Yeah, 6 for 7. Holy smokes. First incompletion came in the second quarter. That's like the first time that's happened to us ever. Okay, where's the slant? Where's the slant? Ooh. That was dangerous. What does he do under pressure? What does he do? It is a tight window for a low overall receiver. This is to go up by 2 possessions.
It still would have been short. You have to run those.
The kickoff at the 1. This drive begins at the
They hit that slant. Couldn't bring it in.
No good.
All right, 2nd and 10 here. Watching the run to the field side is what I'm scared of, and they hit that slant. Right side, maybe post more so. JP Lossman, what was I thinking? Another pass. Nice. All right, let's try blitz. Broncos are 0-4. Dang. Remember they made it to the playoffs last year, I think. They're looking solid. Colts go 2-2. Spread's only 2-2.
Much at all on that last play.
Well, not much of a game there, and they will.
Oh man, should have swatted that, had that pick, but Patriots are about to go undefeated. They're 3-0, still undefeated. I was hoping to put some pressure on him. He gets the pass off.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
That safety 40 practically wasn't even there. I really would have liked to trade for was it Rod Woodson? Yeah, the 20-year safety from the Raiders, but they didn't want to get rid of him. It would have actually really hurt our cap, but it would have been really nice to get some help back there because the rookie just isn't good enough yet. And the guy we signed also isn't. See, Buchanan. That's the guy we signed. I think he's 69 overall. Good kick. All right, no, I'm going to just send Tim Brown on the go. At safety vacated left side. Okay, he's going back, so we shouldn't have that, but we might have something here. Throw the ball away. I didn't know it was the throwaway button. Oh. I started mashing. All right, that's one of the downsides of having a quarterback that can run, I suppose. All right, Randy McMichael. Holy smokes. He's got it. McMichael. Right down the seam. What a bounce back. Uh-oh.
Get the carry on first down. Second
Okay,
down.
we're gonna send Boston.
Get Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Second down, 2 wideouts on the field.
Wow. Right up the gut. 3 rushes, 59 yards for him. Oh, I should have bounced that out. All right, we'll try this toss to the short side of the field. Looks like it's going to work. Nice, and we get pushed out. The guys are tired. I'm going to call a little timeout. When you don't have depth at the O-line, you probably got to use some timeouts. All right, we're sending Dave Boston on the go. Safety can only play one side, I think. Nice catch, Tim Brown. Safety couldn't get there in time. All right, let's try getting Schultz in, the rookie halfback. Let's try getting him in the end zone again. Can you run him over? It's a touchdown. Jamie Schultz, man, welcome to the team.
Evans decides to take it out of the end zone. Dragged down at the
1st and 10.
The Bills can climb back into it with a score before.
Nice, we get a sack. That's what I said we wanted. Yeah, what, the Eagles, didn't they have like 10 plus sacks and we had 1? Okay, here's the other thing. I'm really happy with Jamie Schultz as our backup running back for Ricky. He's even a higher overall. But I think that means now we don't need to draft a running back next draft. So our draft pick, that free safety. Our draft is open. We could draft a free safety. We could draft a lineman, OL lineman. O-lineman, we need the work. We could go for a DN. We could go for a quarterback, but the problem is I wish we could see how our players developed before the draft, but we just don't, you know. I think because I don't really know how development works in this game. I know I've seen like players like not even change after year 1, so I'm scared of that for Tom Barrett. But I'm gonna stay hopeful. He's our QB1. But now we can start thinking about what position we want to draft.
Surtain takes it at the 44.
You know, with that, we're thinking about what to draft. We could even trade our 1st round pick if there's some veterans we wanted. Roll out pass, and it's just wide open.
Start at their 45-yard line.
Sorry to get you hit, Barrett. Probably shouldn't have done that.
Barrett decided at the last moment
207 yards today.
It worked out. Oh, just look at those numbers. What a job carrying the ball.
Run! Nobody wanted to block for you. All right, they're tired. He's tired. We'll run one more play. Send Tim Brown deep.
Last moment to scramble back there, and it worked out.
Okay. Well, X should be open, but I just took off anyway. All right, we need a timeout. They're all tired. 101 rushing yards. He's still tired. Look at that. Oh, man. All right, let's see what we can hit here. We're going to hit Boston over the middle. Ooh. Okay, 2nd and 16. The clock's running. I always mess up with these damn clocks. No way. David Boston. We hit him in the hands. I wouldn't rather any other receiver get that target right there. We had the guy we wanted, but unfortunately it didn't go our way. Okay, now we might have Snoop Minnis on the corner. David Boston on the slant. Oh, man. Okay, Dave Boston. All right, how many timeouts do we have left? We've already used one. Oh, I hate these spots, man. We always get in these every single time with me. I don't know what lesson is trying to teach me or what. I'm just going to try to hit Tim Brown or David Boston in the end zone. Or A. Okay, A was open. You know, I'm calling the same play, man. Touchdown here puts them to bed. Touchdown here puts them to bed. We're going to have A again. Wow. Sammy Morris. I saw it. We're in the same play.
He fields the kickoff at the 4.
All right, looks like they're just going to run, which is actually scarier than if they were to pass, in my opinion. Oh, and they hit the sweep, too. We get him in the backfield. Nice.
All right, Dan, we'll get back to you in a bit. But welcome, everybody, to the ESPN
Look at that
Halftime
yards
Show.
difference.
I'm Chris Berman. Let's take a look at the numbers from our first half, and you see red zone offense, as is often the case, has played a big role thus far. The Dolphins are winning because of it. Let's see if they can keep up their dominance in the second half. Let's get started in this one early in the first quarter. Tyler Brayton would come up with a
Tyler
big play
Brayton,
to
man.
drive,
welcome
as
to
he
the
was
team. I
able to
love
step
that
in
play.
front of
That
a
got us
wayward
going.
pass for an INT. The Fins still in the first quarter.
Uh-oh.
The Dolphins in control at the 2. Pearson
Bruh.
Prelo would turn things around. Big shift in momentum here as he pounced on a fumble. The defense recovered. The Fins towards the end of the first quarter. Barrett would find
Randy
his target on this
McMichael.
one. They strike first and go up by 7. The Fins
Or
end
what
the
we
first
have
quarter.
here.
Barrett is going to bounce this one to the
Oh, he's
outside.
just, yeah, running.
And look at the execution up front. He's in the clear. That set up a 30-yard field goal. Dolphins winning 10-0. After driving 46 yards on 9 plays, Ryan Lindell would be summoned for the long field goal try. His kick would be right through. A 47-yard field goal. The Bills climb back into the game, now down by 7. The Fins, middle of the second, Randy McMichael had to work to find
This was
an
the
opening.
huge
He
play.
was able to haul
We
this
ended
one
up
in.
scoring on that
30-yard
drive
play.
anyways. Yeah, what was it? 2nd and 25 or 3rd and 25? No, 2nd and 25.
Lindell boots the second half kickoff away. Surtain fields the second half
Okay,
kickoff
oh,
at
we
the
might be able to
2.
hit this edge. All right, 1st and 10. Let's hit the edge. Ooh, we got to cut it up, I thought.
Wow.
All right, this is a... I haven't got this played recommended, and it just recommended it to us. Tim Brown, baby. Tim Brown. Uh-oh. Shoot. Our first interception with the rookie was on a jump ball to Tim Brown. He makes the tackle. Oh! We have 2 Barretts on the team, I just realized. First INT of the career. It hurts, man. It hurts. I'm sad about it. I wanted to be perfect. Oh! All right, I don't feel so bad because it wasn't a blatant mistake, you know. I threw up the jump ball. I knew I was taking a chance. Oh, Sammy Dennis with the spinning pick. Get out there. Oh, get outside. Love this defense, man. Corner. All right, let's try another pass here. Tim Brown going deep. Dave Boston on the slant. Oh, he's wide. We got to hit that. We got to hit that. Stiff arm. Oh. Still having a good day. Still having a good day. Donald Lee should have caught that. Donald Lee, we should have had that, man. Now we're at 2nd and 10. All right, we get 5 there. How's the ISO looking? Not ideal. We can try this one again. Now we got McMichael over there, not Lee. Yep, McMichael catches those. The Saints lost their first loss of the season. I love cheering for the Saints, man. We get what? 1. Definitely been having a more difficult time running the ball today. Trying to get us to pass. Oh, I thought that linebacker was going to dump that. Just over his head, though. Giants also take their first loss. Uh-oh. I'm panicking. Take off up the gut. Go! Tom Barrett. The man of the future. Check that out. And he's dancing. Still in number 13. I got to address that sooner or later.
McGahee decides to take it out of the end zone. Jukes.
Chiefs stay undefeated. 4-0. Let's go for the blitz. If they run it, hopefully we'll get a TFL. If not, I want sacks. Uh-oh. Drop. Nice tackle. Jamie Lambert, or no, Moreland Greenwood. Pick. Jamie Winborn got another one. Can he house it again? What was it? Pass across the line of scrimmage. Decline. All right, Jamie Schultz, we're getting him the ball again. So you're good enough to replace Ricky. Let me see our truck. Come on, man. 86 break tackle. What's going on?
Second down with the tight end right.
What's going on, man? Oh. Yep, that was on me. I just started running backwards. All right, let's read this right side of the field here. We're getting the post. Oh, we got sacked. I thought I got it off in time. Ouch. 54. Isn't our record 53? Do you guys know if you lower it, do you get longer?
Yes, they have,
Oh,
Dan.
that's not even going to be close.
Unit is on the field. Murray launches the 54-yard.
Dang, not even off the bounce.
As they start this drive at the 45-yard line.
Okay.
Henry takes.
Nice, another TFL. So now is our defense too overpowered? What do you think we need to do to get more sacks? Do we need to turn down CP blocking or turn up human pursuit? Oh, they're actually short. What is it, second in inches or is it third in inches? Fourth in inches.
Down. Switch. Black 15.
Okay.
Switch. Black 15.
I think it's run right. Nice, the DN. No, that was the OLB. Marlon Greenwood has having himself a day. All right. Hopefully this doesn't screw over Barrett's stats. We're trying the screen. Oh, we completed it. We couldn't have gone. We could have gone for 10, maybe 20. 10, maybe 20. All right, let's see this. Dave Boston in the slot. I guess I like it. Oh, jeez. Okay. Bruh. That honestly deserved to be picked. Chucked it on the run. All right, I like these rollouts though with the
on second down, they try
with Barrett. Oh no. What did I do? I sent him in motion.
Nice pressure that time.
Okay, patience.
Goes in motion. Barrett throws a heater right sideline and
Tried to hit Boston. We're gonna have to punt this one. Hopefully the wind keeps us in, bring us to the one.
Turk gets the ball and punts it away.
Looks like a good punt.
Clemens gathers it up.
Tackle him.
Manning
That's not a
touchback.
Bruh.
We're to start this drive
Advantage, we're gonna
at the
forward momentum.
20-yard
I don't know.
Lossman
Oh,
fires it out left side,
Buchanan.
and it's tipped.
Okay. He's taking off.
Charges.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a pass.
Lossman
Or a run, sorry.
right side,
Good
and
tackle,
they
Sammy
convert on
Dennis.
third down. Another great catch, and Peter, he's been working that right side of the field with good
Oh my gosh,
success.
Marlon Greenwood's day just keeps getting better. I'm gonna have to turn down interceptions. I forgot to do that before the video. Wow.
He's in for the touchdown.
Marlon Greenwood can't go wrong on this play.
McGahee fields it all the way back at the 8. Breaks the tackle. Stop at
All right, gotta get outside. We can't let up a big one.
number 4 on first down and heads
All right, we'll
wide
take it. No
left.
touchdown.
Eventually,
Oh man, we just missed him. No. All game we've been doing good.
40.
All right, one more quarter.
Lossman
We got out there. What's a flag?
and it's caught. It will be a loss on the play.
Offensive
however.
holding. Yeah, just to get him out of field goal range. Make it 1st and 20. Now that I think about it, it's probably better to do that every time. Aw. Gotta make a play on the ball over there. 9 for 22, 4 picks. Jeez, he's... Get him.
Gets the call.
Sertan. Buchanan. All right, we're gonna have 3rd and 1.
Another shot on 3rd and short.
Oh, I thought we might get him.
Henry. Takes it across the line and shoots.
What do we got? Ooh, missed him.
They couldn't connect up.
3rd and 6. Yeah, we're waiting for the post.
Lossman
Missed that
throws
route.
a
Just couldn't
bullet
do
to the
it.
flat.
Third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really
hit it.
hurts.
It's good.
So I was thinking about putting Jamie Schultz in,
Start this drive
you know,
at
to
their
finish
own
this game, but I do want to build up stats for Ricky, you know.
Williams
We don't know how much longer we'll have him, so let's just keep running him, and if he does go down, then we know we have a solid backup. That's a great feeling.
Williams goes right up the middle and
Taco Spikes. Takio.
That's how you
7
play
tackles,
sideline to
2 for
sideline.
loss. He's having a good day.
Williams gets it snapped directly to
First
him
down.
and takes it up. Williams
Couldn't quite get through there.
time.
All right, we'll try this play. I like having the backs of the backfield because I feel like they're pretty good targets. That.
Williams catches it left side.
All right, we'll try the fullback toss again. Don't look like they're blitzing over there.
Schultz takes it off the top.
Go, Schultz, go.
Takes it upfield.
Finally run somebody over.
Finally dropped at the
First broken tackle with the fins. Not much.
Williams.
Brent Morrison, 12 tackles and sack. All right, this is an interesting little sweep play coming out of shotgun. All right, we actually have to hike this ball before the 2-minute warning.
Williams will get the handoff and
Ooh, almost got the juke. I recommend this deep pass. Whatever, we're gonna try to get it. I thought we had L for a second. All right, we have X. Wow, we hit it. Snoop Minnis. We re-signed you over Darius Thompson, and that's how you repay us.
Marvin Minnis ran a corner route
Bruh.
back there, but unable to make the
You guys saw that, right? No, he had a bunch of room in front of him. Good bounce up the field.
takes the long snap.
I don't know why I'm so upset. I think I just didn't want to give them the ball back, and I wanted Bear to get more stats and Ricky.
What
is that? Pass.
Lossman rifles this one hard over the middle.
3rd and 13. Almost picked.
Dennis tips it away.
4th and 13.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up though.
Lossman
Nothing.
throws a bullet and describes an unbelievable field
Ooh,
position.
get us in the backfield. No good. Lose another yard. They keep calling their timeouts.
Goal to go.
All right, they don't have any left. We'll try this sweep.
Williams gets the call on 3rd down and heads upfield.
All right, just doing this. Maybe we can score here with McMichael or Boston or something. Oh, we had them both, I think.
Gets the sack, and that will force
Let's see if we can get a
44.
sack. His name is Dennis.
Power. Lossman zings to the right side, and Lossman fires this one
Missed.
over the middle.
This game punishes bad AI quarterbacks, I think, because we have CPU passing turned all the way up. But like if we were playing Brady right now, this would not be happening, as you guys know.
Reed. Lossman.
Nice, Sertan.
Side.
Make the play. Look how much more catchable than that one.
Well, they don't convert on
One up.
All right, let's go double cross to end it real quick. Maybe look at Boston in the corner.
Takes this one way out left, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run. Menace goes in motion.
Didn't mean to do it on the run. Meant to stop. We could have a touchdown,
This
whatever.
one is incomplete.
GG, just through and through, dominated them. They had 116 passing yards, 73 rushing yards. We had 234 rush yards, 220 pass. I'll definitely turn down 9 interceptions. Yeah, 5 in a game. But look at the rookie, 14 for 26, pass rating 92, 1 interception, 2 touchdowns. You know, we started off with 6 for 6. Great. I'm happy with that. Tom Barrett, JP Lossman, yeah, 2 passer rating. Ricky Williams, 28 for 81. Tom Barrett, 7 for 121. He had a rushing touchdown, and then Jamie Schultz had a rushing touchdown, the rookie running back behind Ricky. Ricky did not. And then Travis Henry, 19 for 59. 7 broken tackles. Ricky had 14. Good for him. Tom Barrett had 1. Receiving, Randy McMichael, 4 for 51 and a touchdown. David Boston, 4 for 67. B. Shaw was their leading receiver with 5 and 60. And then we got 1 sack today, but gave up 5. So we got to get more sacks. That's the truth. And then 5 interceptions. Tyler Brayton got one, the new guy. And then he had 1 tackle. And then he was gone, unfortunately. But Marlon Greenwood had 1, and he housed 1. All right, look at that. 4-0. Let's make sure we can still trade. So for the start of next video. Okay. I think next video might be the last one with the trade deadline. Before I forget, let's go into difficulty. Go to interceptions. I'm going to turn it down like 4. Okay. Fumbles are all right. I'll leave them. We've just been getting up more than the opposing team, but whatever. CPU tackling, CPU fatigue, CPU pursuit, CPU coverage. I don't know. I feel like our passing game isn't OP or underpowered, right? The mistakes are usually on me. Sometimes we miss passes. Maybe we need to turn up CPU pursuit just like 1. We don't get any like long plays though, do we? Maybe we need to, I think what we need to turn down is human coverage just 1 more. Human blocking. Maybe we can afford to turn it down 1 more. We are giving up 5 sacks, so I don't know. I think that's good. We'll have to see next game if it's a closer game, you know, because I mean, we've won a lot of regular season games, but also like most of the time we don't play that very good teams. Yeah, Colts are only 2-2. Steelers have a losing record. Bills have a losing record. Yeah, next week is the test going to New England. Oh, geez. There we are leading our division in the AFC. No, the Chiefs are 5-0 leading the AFC. NFC, there's no undefeated teams. 49ers, Lions, and Cowboys are winless. And then Chris Chambers, we get back in 3 more weeks. All right, well, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.